We live in an era where temptation is a constant whisper, always there, always calling. Beauty is no longer something rare. It's plastered across every screen, wrapped in filters, drenched in seduction, and always within reach. You don't have to leave your house. Just one scroll, one tap, and you're flooded with flawless faces, perfect bodies, and curated illusions of desire. It's a digital trap, and most men fall for it, every single day. You could waste your entire existence drowning in fantasy, worshipping women you'll never touch, handing your energy to women who don't even know your name, and wouldn't care if they did. But here's the truth most men will never understand. The strongest man in the room isn't the one who gets the most women. It's the one who doesn't need them. It's the one that when he does get a woman, she wants to stay with him for life, not the man that can pull her, but after a week wants to get rid of him. In today's world, where attention is currency and lust is the leash, the man who walks away from temptation is untouchable. He is a danger to the system. He is a threat to mediocrity. He is the exception. The average man has no defenses anymore. He's a slave to his urges, shackled by his lust, and ruled by the very thing that was meant to be his power. Semen, his life force, wasted day after day for 5-second dopamine spikes. Energy that could be used to create, to build, to transform, poured down the drain because he never learned to control himself. We're not talking about hate. We're not talking about shaming women. Women are not the enemy, but their power is real. And if you don't understand that power, you will be destroyed by it. You'll spend your life orbiting women like a satellite with no gravity of your own, no center, no spine. Let me say this clearly. A man who hasn't mastered his desires is not free. He's not focused. He's not whole. Because every time you trade your vision for validation, every time you give away your masculine edge to feel wanted, every time you abandon your mission just to be liked, you lose a piece of yourself. And piece by piece, you forget the man you were meant to become. We were not designed to be beggars. We were not created to chase after skirts while our kingdom burns behind us. You were born to lead, to conquer, to bring order to chaos. And the minute you place a woman above your mission, you invert the natural order of your being. You weaken, you falter, and she will feel it. Women are intuitive. They can sense when a man has lost his center. They might not say it aloud, but they know. They know when you're desperate, when you're willing to betray your values for their approval, when you're ruled by your lower nature. And the bitter truth is this: the more you chase her, the less she respects you. Not because she's cruel, but because your neediness reveals a lack of purpose. And nothing is more unattractive than a man with no purpose. So what happens when you flip the script? What happens when you stop chasing women and start chasing greatness? When you stop watching her story and start writing your own? Everything changes. You begin to retain your seed, not as a gimmick, not as a trend, but as a sacred discipline. You stop spilling your power and start cultivating it. You walk differently, speak differently. You look in the mirror and finally respect the man staring back. Because semen retention is not just about holding back, it's about leveling up. It's about transmutation, taking your primal energy and converting it into power, creativity, aggression, clarity, and presence. You become focused, grounded, dangerous. You start seeing women not as distractions, but as reflections. You respect their beauty, but you don't worship it. You understand that lust clouds judgment, that chasing pleasure robs you of peace, and that real strength is found in restraint, not indulgence. Think of the great men, Marcus Aurelius, who ruled with wisdom and walked with honor, Miyamoto Musashi, who mastered the sword and the spirit. Nikola Tesla, who refrained from women altogether, not out of fear, but because his vision was too grand to be distracted. These were not ordinary men. They were disciplined, forged in fire. They were men who chose greatness over gratification. And today, the same path lies before you. Most men won't take it. They'll keep scrolling, keep simping, keep draining their essence for pixels and praise. But you're here because something inside you is done being average. You feel the pull to something higher, a mission, a calling, a sacred duty to become a man of honor, not just for women, but for your creator, your future, and your name. You are not here to be liked. You are here to be respected. So build the discipline, build the frame, become the man who commands the room, not because he tries, but because his energy speaks louder than words. Become the man who walks with honor, even when no one is watching. Become the man who can look a beautiful woman in the eyes, not with lust, but with reverence, because he doesn't need to possess her. He's already whole. And if she's worthy, she will follow, not because you begged, but because she sees the strength in your silence, the fire in your stillness, the man who lives for something greater. If you get this wrong, the price is everything. Divorce courts, child support traps, emotional breakdowns, men losing decades chasing illusions. Don't be that man. Don't trade your legacy for lust. Don't give your crown for comfort. Remember this, the world will not save you. Women won't save you. Only you can save yourself. Through discipline, through purpose, through self-control. Every day you hold your seed, you reclaim your power. Every time you resist temptation, you sharpen your edge. Every moment you honor your path, you become less of a boy and more of a king. So ask yourself now, will you keep chasing what fades, or will you build something eternal? Will you live like every other man, or rise like the few? If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment, and I want to see how many of you reach the end and are truly willing to finish what they start. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Thank you so much for watching. Stay sharp, stay focused, and most of all, stay dangerous but humble. Take care and stay strong out